So I'm out in the patch, just came out. It's a little bit later in the evening, and we have this little fella.
Now in my last pumpkin patch update, the first little pumpkin of the season was just beginning to grow. And with this development, I began the next phase of the patch by applying some fertilizer.
I've got my garden food.
The patch was vibrant at the moment, early in its growth stages.
We got some pollination occurring. See how the flowers, they sort of open up? So the bees and stuff can pollinate.
Dude, this flower is open, man. Like, check this little fella out. Look at that little baby bumper, but none of them have really been leveled up beyond this stage yet.
There were many pollinators lingering around the patch.
What I've been seeing a lot of is this.
So basically what that means is that's gonna be a pumpkin,
But the flower above it needs to get pollinated, and it gets fertilized. Essentially, we have a pumpkin. The forbidden rice cake stack. See, we've got little baby bumpkins.
I reflected on how the growing process would go and observed the local fauna in my downtime.
I just interrupted a bird trying to nibble this cicada. Check out that fella. Watch this, he's gonna totally, completely lose his mind. Okay, it's still... This little bumper has a flower that is just about to bloom. I don't know if it's gonna bloom tomorrow, but what'll happen is it'll open up, just like the male flowers over there. And then bees coming from the male flower will come to this flower, and what'll happen is it'll get pollinated, the flower will fall off, and the little bumper will grow. This little bumpkin will be big. Well, that's the plan. Squirrel with donut.
A day or two later, I found a very encouraging sign.
See, this is exactly what I was hoping would start happening. The flower falls off and it looks fertilized. This one over here also looks good.
Small, bright green pumpkins were now fertilized and beginning to grow.
I am very happy about this. Now we really actually got one.
Progression continued, and I also observed an impressive moth one evening near the patch.
There's a light rain on the pumpkin patch right now.
there's a spider on the moth. He's just kind of vibing.
The pumpkins were growing steadily.
I'm watering the pumpkins. They're mowing the lawn next door. There's like white.
So there was some powdery mildew now growing on the pumpkin leaves, but it was very minor. Now the weather was quite hot. You could tell by how this squirrel was acting.
On hot days, this squirrel just lays out here. Just sploots out on the tree branch.
So I'm gonna be away from the patch for a couple days.
I next left the patch alone for some time as I was doing a bit of traveling, going to Lake Champlain in Vermont.
On God, get me out this bitch, bro. Check out this spooky tree. You look so happy. Bees. It's the bees.
Duck Squad.
When I returned home, there were some chonkers in the patch.
So I'm just getting back from being away. The flowers are open, 'cause it's the morning. Okay, so little bumpkin down here looking good, feeling good. There's a little bee in this. Hello, little feller. Hello, feller. Dude, he's snuggled. He's pollened up.
Now to ensure that the pumpkins did not get moist and then rot, I put some plates underneath them so that they would be dry.
Dude, this thing is actually getting huge. Probably need to get plates under it. Oh, I was about to put this plate down and a cricket straight up just yeeted onto it. No, there's a cricket jumped on me.
The next day.
So, I think the plates are a success.
The squirrel patron saint of the patch was around as per usual.
This little fella got a nest. Oh, hello. Oh my, uh-oh. What the hell is going... What the...
Now, there had been a lot of rain recently, so a few days later, I found something interesting in the patch.
Bro, this pumpkin is not rendering its skins. This is a weird looking, this is a lumpkin.
I dubbed this odd little pumpkin a Lumpkin. Another few days went by, and all the other pumpkins were continuing to grow. This one even did as well. Now, feeling some softness, I decided to harvest the Lumpkin right now.
I call it the lumpkin. Oh no, it's rotting a little bit. I think I just need to take, yep. Go stupid, go crazy. You see, it's a bit squishy, but I think if I dry it off, it'll be fine. I'm drying off the lumpkin a little bit, because it's got some squish.
The days continued to go by as the seasons turned and nights began getting cooler. The green pumpkins began getting some orange hues, and the squirrels also began causing some trouble.
Last night, there was some rain, and I wake up to someone chomping the bumpkin. We actually have to pick this now, or else it's just gonna get munched even more. These cheeky little squirrels come along and just take a nibble out of it. It's quite annoying. All right, that's a good pumpkin, honestly. That's a good pumpkin. It's interesting, the front side has that green coloration still, on the back side doesn't at all. Bro got the nut. A bird pooped on the pumpkin, bro. That one's looking good. I'm probably gonna pick this one, actually.
I did the next round of pumpkin harvesting as some were ready.
That's a big boy back there.
I also attempted to do some communicating with the troublemakers around my patch.
Alright. Shut up. This one also looks good. Ah, yes.
The final day of harvesting was soon upon me, and I got to it. That evening, I gathered all the pumpkins on my shelf and admired this year's harvest.
Gamers, it is the evening, and I have harvested. Little Welyn fella, some designs. They are good pumpkins.
Thanks for watching. To see more pumpkin pics, go follow my Instagram. And I have lots more fun videos planned on this channel, so make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.
We have the lumpkin.